Well, if you like Blondies, you've got to watch this video. I'm not kidding, you've got to watch it. I'm going to show you how to make these in a rice cooker, so stay tuned.
Blondies? That's right, blondies, not brownies. The blonde version of a brownie in a rice cooker. Why? Because you can. Because I can. I've been wanting to make this for a while in the rice cooker just to see how it comes out. So that's what we're going to do today. Very simple ingredients. Mix this all up, throw it in the rice cooker, hit a button, walk away, let it cook, and hopefully something good turns out. So what do we got going on here? We've got 2 cups of packed brown sugar. I got 1 cup of melted butter. I've got 2 eggs at room temperature. I have a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Some people put dried fruit in their blondies. Some people put chocolate chips like I'm going to put in my blondies. Kind of comes out like a brownie type chocolate chip cookie. Or some people just leave it alone. Kind of like a butterscotch brownie. Otherwise known as a blondie. So that's what we go. Oh, I forgot. And we got some vanilla that we're going to put in there as well. 2 teaspoons. That's it. We're going to get rolling on this. We're just going to keep flying through this. First thing we're going to do. Brown sugar. Followed by the melted butter. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix the brown sugar and the butter. And it's kind of going to be kind of caramelly like. So that's what I'm doing right now. Kind of like the wet ingredients first. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the 2 eggs to this and the vanilla, and then we'll add our dry ingredients on top of all that. So brown sugar and butter is pretty much mixed. Then I'm going to whisk in 2 eggs. Two large eggs. Get rid of this for now. Go in with our whisk. And we'll whisk this vigorously until it's all incorporated. I'm going to stop here just for a second. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla, pure vanilla extract. 1, 2. And we'll continue to whisk. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my whisk. Come back with my spoon, and I'm going to go ahead and start adding some flour. A little bit at a time. Just incorporate the stuff in. And yeah, I'm not getting it all right into the sifter. No big deal. Probably don't even need to do the sifting part. Mix away, mix away. Thing I don't like about baking, you see what's happening here? I don't like that. I don't like getting stuff all over me. Go ahead and add our salt and baking powder right about now. About halfway through. Again, you don't need to do all this sifting. I'm just doing it because I've got nothing better to do right now. Could be watching the Kentucky Derby, but I think we're still a little bit of ways away from the start. Alright. That's the remaining flour. So I sift this out. We'll get this mixed in. We'll toss in the chocolate chips. And give our rice cooker a little spray. Get the batter in there and push a couple buttons. Alrighty. Get this mixed in. And there I go, making more of a mess. That's why I don't like baking. Flour just seems to come at you when you least expect it. And this is not going to be a real wet batter. It's going to be kind of stiff. Yeah, too bad. There we go. Right about now, throw my chocolate chips in there. It smells good, just as it is. It's gonna be good. I love Blondies. More than I like brownies. All right, I'm gonna clean up a little bit here before I move on, because I got stuff all over the place. Okay, I clean up pretty nicely, huh? Anyways, let's go. I got the little baking spray here. I'm gonna spray the rice cooker pan with. That's good enough. We'll get our batter in here. See if I can do it so you can actually see it going in. Now, Blondies are more fudge-like than they are cake-like. It's probably why I like them better than brownies. Well, brownies can be fudgy as well. Some people like them drier, cake-like. I like mine kind of fudgy. All right. Try to get all this stuff in there. Now, if you look in here, you'll see it kind of went in kind of thick. All I'm going to do is kind of spread this out a little bit. And there we go. Take this, drop it in my rice cooker, put the top down. We'll hit menu, and we're going to choose the cake setting on here. This is my larger version of the Zogarishi rice maker. Rice cooker. Rice maker, rice cooker. I've got it set for cake. Hit start. Get to hear the nice little tune. Twinkle. I don't know why they choose Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I mean, I'm not going to sleep or nothing. Anyway, 65 minutes. It seems like a long time, but don't forget, it's a rice cooker. It's not an oven. So we'll just set this and forget it, and we'll come back when it's supposedly ready. So we'll see you in a few. Okay, so we're done. I actually had to add 20 minutes extra onto the cooking time. So it should be good to go. What I'm going to do is go ahead and pull it out. And we will let this cool down for about 30 minutes. And then we'll go ahead and pull it on out and we'll give it a try. So we'll be right back. We've cooled down now. Now the trick is getting it out of the pan. So what I'm going to try to do is take a piece of parchment paper here. Get it in here, get my hand in, bring it out, and notice how it slid right out. Bada bing. And it's looking good. It's looking like Blondies to me. So let's cut into this and see how it tastes. Look at that. That's a Blondie right there. Blondie vision. That is looking good. Time to go in for a taste. Alright, so before we taste this, let me do my shout out. And this episode shout out goes to all the military spouses out there. Well, I think we just recently celebrated Military Spouse Week or Day. So this episode is dedicated to you. Now, let's try this out. And it's looking really good. Nice and fudgy, almost cake-like. It's holding together and it's not falling apart. And what I like about cooking cakes or what have you in the rice cooker is that it maintains the moisture. It's really got a different texture to it. Rather nice. So, let's try it out. And it is kind of fudgy. That's darn good. That is a Blondie. Chocolate chip Blondie. Got a nice kind of caramelly flavor to it. And the texture is super crazy. You got to make this. You saw how easy it was. Get all the ingredients together, mix it up, pop it in the rice cooker, hit the button, and this is what you get. So, oven's all in the fritz. Got too many things going on in the oven. You want to cook a cake or a blondie or a brownie? Try it out in the rice cooker. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, most importantly share. And right over here, go ahead and punch my logo. Makes it a lot easier for you to subscribe. So until next time, thanks.
Easy now.